What's up, you all? As requested, Miss Tori Kelly versus Ariana Grande versus Jojo head voice / falsetto live notes. This will be good. Let's get right on into it. Come on. I definitely give that one to Ariana Grande. Just smoother, sweeter. I just prefer the tone there. There's the tone is smoother, sweeter. Yeah. Again, for me, Ariana Grande does the trick. Smooth, sweet tone, quieter, but just and it's a slight brightness to it as well. Obviously, not as filled with the runs and not as powerful, not as loud as the other two. But as far as just the note, Ariana for me. Hey. Again, I prefer Ariana's tone on the actual note, not counting the runs and stuff. Just the tone is beautiful to me. If we were doing runs again, Jojo would have that for me. No, Tori's was dope too, though, wasn't it? But tone, Ariana for me. I mean, and it's remained consistent throughout. That brightness is the same. The smoothness, the volume is very consistent throughout. Just smooth. All great. Y'all gonna be so mad at me. But again, I prefer Ariana's. Just so much smoother. And the other two, in comparison, they sound very similar to each other. The actual notes themselves, Ariana just sounds different. It sounds more, to me, more unique. She's just completely different sound. Outside of the runs that they're doing, everything like that. If you just one note they're hitting Tori and Jojo, it's not much between these head voice notes between the two. They sound very much the same to me. It's just the truth. Very clear. There's nothing wrong with them. Very clear. More powerful than Ariana's, as I said. But just Ariana's is different. For me, Ariana Grande again, but with JoJo's, when she slid up and hit, at first I thought she was going flat, to be honest with you, but of course not. She slid up there and hit it. Very powerful note. You know what? But Ariana's was sustained too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. Sing. Can I? Y'all let me do that again. Let me look at that again. Jojo, beautiful tone, beautiful brightness, good vibrato, Jojo. More clear, more powerful, obviously. Ooh, that tone right there hit the sweet spot. There was a slight bit of rasp too at the end of that note. Just beautiful, sustained. Yes, Jojo on that one. Yes, I could barely hear Ariana's. I don't know what kind of clip that was. Ooh, I love that too. The actual note up top, I love that. It was very airy, very smooth. But let's continue. This is hard. I love the airiness of Tori's, but I also love the clarity of JoJo's here. It's two different, totally two different ways they went about it this time. Mmm, mmm, I don't. I'm gonna give it to JoJo. Okay, okay. I'm gonna give it to JoJo. Don't be mad. It's just how I feel. Same. I can tell up here it's getting a little more pushy for Tori and JoJo. Not strained at any means, but there it pushed a little bit more. Ariana's has remained consistent throughout. Really no pushing whatsoever. Still bright, still airy, still smooth. Got that angelic innocence to it. I prefer Ariana's again. Again, Ariana's for me, for what I consider obvious reasons. Just super bright, clearer, no push at all. Just effortlessness. Hmm. oh, y'all just gonna end the video like okay and just keep going. Okay, Ariana for me for obvious reasons as I continue to state, and as it got higher, like I said, she was super consistent. No need to push to go higher to hit the notes. Just effortlessness and just super bright, super free, airy, just beautiful natural occurring notes that I just prefer her tone. I prefer her tone. I do when it comes to head slash falsetto notes. I just do, and it's funny because I did a react to a video recently. Y'all know of like head voice versus whistle, and I preferred head voice because it was more clear, it was more powerful. I thought, and obviously supported, and the whistles were just. But this right here is like the opposite. Like I tend to prefer the softer, smoother notes as opposed to the more powerful ones. So it's just funny. My preferences they kind of switched when we come on to falsetto slash head voice. I do prefer, I guess, softer. It's all about the tone for me, not so much the power. It's for me. It's all about tone, and like I said, aside from the higher notes when they went up, the techniques were perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong with it. It's a matter of preference, and I do prefer Ariana's. So thank you for liking this. Now, if this was a matter of agility, it would be a different story. All them runs they were doing is sick, but just to know, yeah, I prefer Ariana's. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and please continue to for your favorites.